Okay, so this is a quick video just to show you how I food prep for the week. So typically I will firstly always plan out dinners because dinners are usually different. We tend to mix dinners up just so that we don't get bored, and it's quite nice having something different. So I've just written down here Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday, you know, we're quite flexible. We might go out for dinner or we might cook something together at home. So I don't plan for Saturday and Sunday unless I know, otherwise. So what have we got on Monday? Spaghetti bolognese. Tuesday, salmon. Wednesday, this is a bit of food prep actually, so chicken and prawn paella, which we will have on Thursday again, just because I know this recipe makes 4 portions. And then Friday, some burgers with brioche bun and salad. So typically I'll always plan out dinners first. Now, when I plan out dinners, I'll always kind of guesstimate the calories, or I'll go onto MyFitnessPal and work out what these calories are. So I roughly know, and I'm going to take you to this page now, that my Monday dinner is around 550 calories, and that's because I've made it quite a few times on MyFitnessPal, and that's what it comes out at. So I know on a Monday that might be something that I go for, so around something that's quite filling at around 550 calories. All right, and then dinner. So here we've got, so I've made this meal. I'll show you that in a second. I've made this meal on MyFitnessPal, but this is spaghetti bolognese, with linguine, because I quite like it with linguine with some broccoli. So to add this in, I went and created a meal. Okay, so there we go, turkey spaghetti bolognese, and then I know this makes 3 portions, so I would 0.333 it and add that in. All right, and then coming down to lunches, I make lunches very, very simple. Don't overcomplicate these. Sometimes it might actually be the same thing every single day, but sometimes, because I work from home, I vary them. So here we've got tuna, new potatoes and salad. This is quite a low calorie meal and it's very filling. So if I go to Monday, I know that roughly that's around 350 calories, okay? So I just make things really simple for myself. If I was to have different, lunches every single day, I might get a little bit, it might just overcomplicate things. So this is simple, easy, and also really easy on the shopping list too. And then after that, I'll come down. So I kind of plan mine backwards. Don't know why, it's just what I like to do. And then for breakfast, I typically have like 2 or 3 types of breakfast that I would pick. So at the moment it seems to be like protein porridge or baked oats. Wednesday, me and my partner usually have a cooked breakfast together because he doesn't go to work till later on, so that's kind of our Wednesday tradition. And then Thursday and Friday I'll just go for baked oats or porridge again. So again, I kind of know the calorie contents of these. So Monday, that porridge is around 400 calories. So if I now look at, and this is called meal blocking, so calorie blocking it's called. So if I look at my blocks of calories on a Monday, I typically know what works quite well for me. And that is at 1700 calories, which is a calorie deficit, that I would have 400 calories of porridge. Lunch would be around 350 calories and dinner 550. So if I was to go out on a Monday and let's say I wasn't at home to have my tuna and potatoes, I would pick something up from the supermarket or wherever for around 350 calories to know that I've got that planned for dinner. Okay, so these 3 meals, these calorie blocks here equal 1300 calories. Now I know when I get hungry. Okay, and I'm typically a 5 meal a day type person, so I need breakfast. I'm okay from breakfast to lunch because I have oats and that's got lots of fibre in it and it's slow releasing carbohydrate, and I add protein powder. So from that I can last until maybe 1-2 o'clock until lunch. But in between lunch and dinner I always need something light to eat. So because I eat dinner quite late, I have dinner about 8 o'clock. So I'll typically have something like popcorn and some berries, or I might have popcorn and hot chocolate, and that equates to around 200 calories that carries me over to dinner. Okay, then after dinner I always like to have something sweet, so I'll always save calories for that. So overall I've got 1300 calories of my blocks, my meals, and then 200 and 200, so 400 calories of smaller meals or snacks, if you want to call them snacks, that equals 1700 calories. And you can see here, so meal one, this was my breakfast. Okay, so oats, porridge oats with whey and some fruit, and I make it with almond milk. You can see here it's around 391 calories, so that's what I planned. I planned around 400 calories. Okay, then lunch, you can see here tuna, potatoes, salad, and I've also put a piece of fruit in there with it because I usually like something sweet, and that's at 313. I know typically I'll probably have some kind of condiment with that because I do like condiments, so I'll add that in. So there we go, that's already planned for me. I've not planned in my snack because I'm just going to leave it because I might not need it. And then dinner, so here we've got, so I've made this meal, I'll show you that in a second. I've made this meal on MyFitnessPal, but this is spaghetti bolognese. Okay, now let's just look at Wednesday, for example. So Wednesday might be similar to something like a Saturday where you might go out for brunch. So Wednesday I will have brunch or lunch at a bigger amount of calories, so 600, because I'm having that cooked breakfast. Okay, so I know to plan forward when I look at MyFitnessPal, I'm going to save around 600 calories for breakfast. Then from breakfast to dinner, I might need a snack there. So I've kind of calculated 300 calories, and that might be a bag of popcorn and Greek yogurt and berries and something quite filling to tie me over for 300 calories. Okay. And then dinner, 400 calories. So if I look back to here, I know that chicken, prawn and paella, it roughly adds up to around that because I've made it before. So that again, believe it or not, adds up to 1300 calories, which means I've then got 400 calories if I want to spend them on my cereal and hot chocolate. I quite like cereal sometimes for pudding too. So that would be a 4 meal per day. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this might look slightly different on the weekend, and I'm going to do a different video for the weekend. But from this, I can then create a really, really simple shopping list, because I can go, right, spaghetti bolognese, have I got pasta in the cupboard? No, yes, I know what to get. Chicken, salmon, da-da-da-da. I can see all my meats, I can see all my carbs, I can see what micronutrients I need. So I need lots of veg and salad, and I might need some oats. And then that means that I can then really, really quickly create a food shopping list for myself and not overspend on money as well. Just to finally show you, we have this lovely little chalkboard here. So I will then go and write everything on the chalkboard so I can see and remind myself what we're having for dinners. It's also really helpful if I know that I'm not going to be at home, that Brad can chuck on the spaghetti bolognese or salmon and that kind of thing. And then I'll write down what he has for his lunches. He's very boring and has the same thing every day. And then my 2 things. So I've got here what protein sources I'm going to have. So tuna or chicken sausages, and then I've got potatoes or rice. So this again is just another visual, keeps me on track. And just really helps with keeping everything systemized and on track and planned.